talk about how to teach your dog to use potty bells. Now it's important to understand that potty bells don't teach your dog to go outside to potty. They just allow your dog to give you a way to communicate that they need to go outside. That is really important because a lot of dogs have a hard time communicating how to go outside or that they need to go outside. So, some dogs don't have a doggy door, they don't paw at the door, they don't bark at the door, or maybe we just don't want them to do those things. So the potty bells are a great way for our dogs to be able to communicate with us that they need to go outside. We're gonna use these awesome potty bells from Trixie. And these guys are really cool because they actually have this slider up and down so that we have the opportunity to make them shorter or longer depending on the height of the dog. And when we first start using them, I actually like to keep them real short so that it's easier to hold them, because we're going to start by just holding them. We're also going to use this awesome clicker, also from Trixie, and it has a volume adjustment on the back, which is great, because for dogs who are a little bit more sound sensitive, the clicker can be a little bit problematic. It can even be scary. So you can adjust this so that it is quieter or louder, depending on the comfort level of your dog. And then we're going to use this clicker to mark the correct behavior and follow it up with a treat in order to help teach our dogs what the potty bells are all about. This is Nix, and Nix is going to help us to see how we teach our dogs to ring the potty bells. She's excited about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce these bells, and when she makes any move towards them, shows any interest in them, I'm going to click and give her a treat. And we're going to do that consistently until we see that she's really making an effort to go to the bells. She doesn't need to ring them at first. We just want to get her interested in them, potentially touching them with her nose or her paw. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to introduce this, and I'm going to wait and see what she does. You can come off the bed. Hi. Okay. Yay! Good girl. Very cute. Awesome! What a good girl. I want to make a point that I am not cueing this behavior. I am just introducing the bells. Good job. And I don't care where she hits the bells, and I don't care if she actually makes them ring right now. I really only care that she's showing interest in them, moving towards them, and touching them. We can really push getting more of a touch later on, but we need our dogs to just show interest first. Good job. Sometimes that part can be hard. Let's see if we make it real hard. Yay, good girl. Anything up here? What's that? Oh, look at you. Nice job. Oh my goodness, that was so good. This next step is going to be transitioning from holding the bells in my hand to hanging them on the door. And this can actually be a little bit tricky for some of our dogs. So we are going to take it slow and start right there. We're gonna start holding it in my hand, but we're gonna be close to the door. Awesome. We're still clicking and treating for the correct behavior, which is touching the bells. And I'm also sending her away each time with the cookie. So I throw the cookie a little bit further away, and then she's got to come back to ring the bells. Awesome! She had to think a little bit harder about that one. We're gonna get real close, hold it right here. Yay! And now I'm gonna go ahead and hang it on the door. See if we get the same result. Just not entirely sure. Yay! Good girl! Awesome! Look at that. Good job. Now you'll notice that sometimes I look at the bells. This actually helps guide my dog to them. So if they're a little bit confused, you can look at the bells. If they're really confused, you could even point to the bells to help them kind of figure it out. But try to let them think about it a little bit and wait them out. For this next step, we are going to start to transition our dogs to understanding that the bells mean go outside. In order to do that, I'm actually going to hold my dog back a little bit. I'm going to have them see that I've got cookies. And I'm going to toss a cookie outside. Then I'm going to close the door. And I wanna see if my dog will try to go and ring the bells in order to get that cookie. What are you gonna do? Break. Good girl. Get it. Nice job. Here. Awesome. You're gonna do it again. Here you go. Yay! Good job. Very nice. Awesome. Yay! Good girl. Awesome. Oh, that's exciting. Yay! Good girl. The last step in this process is the easiest one. Really all we're doing is taking away the clicker and the treats and waiting for our dog to choose to ring the bell. The result of ringing the bell is that the door opens. My dog's gonna go outside. In this case, she's looking for the treats to see if I left anything there. I didn't. So she came back inside. And she might try this a couple of times, and that's okay. But now what's happened is ringing the bells becomes synonymous with me opening the door. Good job. And it's no longer about a cookie. Usually she'll tire of this pretty quickly. And then we can go do something else, and if she goes and rings those bells, I'm gonna get up and let her out. It is important at first that if your dog rings the bells at all, you do get up and respond and open the door, even if they don't actually need to go out at the time. Thanks for watching.